Hello everyone, how you guys are doing? So I want to get on here because I want to talk about my new guide. That's right. I have a new digital ebook guide that is totally free, meaning that I am dropping gems inside this guide. All right. So anyone that's been totally lost when it comes to order application on skincare products, needing to know like what are the benefits to each skincare routine, each product in order to apply these products, like what's the benefits behind it, why everyone keeps saying you need to have a skincare routine, why you need to incorporate one. You need to know why these particular products. You hear people say all the time you need to be using sunscreen. You may not even know, okay, how is sunscreen is beneficial for me. You may even feel like you don't even need sunscreen, period, right? But you could be totally wrong. And that's okay for, as far as you thinking that way, just because if you don't have the knowledge, if you don't know, you just don't know, right? For a very long time, I thought that way. I thought sunscreen is not something that I need. I even was taught that, growing up as a young child, I heard so many people say people with darker complexion don't need sunscreen. But that's myths. Those are not even accurate. That's not even factual. That's not even the truth. All right. If you have skin, you need to be protecting your skin from the sun. All right. So I just wanted to throw an example out there, but you need to know what the beneficial of each product is. Moisturizer, what's the benefit behind that? What's the benefit behind using a cleanser? What's the benefit behind using a facial serum? What's the benefit behind using a toner? You need to know these things in order to know whether or not if you should even use these products. Because if you don't know, then you have no purpose of wanting to use these products, right? But however, I want to tell you, when you actually start incorporating a skincare routine, you are going to pat yourself on the back and be so thankful that you started it, all right? Because you will see a difference once you do start, all right? But just a matter of starting, right? Right. So again, I created this guide because I wanted to help so many people out there because, I'm pretty much sure I wasn't the only one, 6 years ago. If you knew me 6 years ago, I didn't think I needed products. I didn't think products wasn't for me. I didn't have wrinkles. I felt like my skin was fine. Like I didn't feel like I needed it. But however, I did dealt with acne, but I made acne be my norm because I thought that was normal for people to have acne issues. I really did. That's my whole process. Then that was my mindset. That was my thinking. All right. But however, I was totally wrong, and I was totally wrong because I didn't have the knowledge. I didn't have the what's the word? I didn't have the education to know any better, right? But now I do, and I'm so thankful that I do. I've been in the beauty industry, y'all, for 3 years. October will be 4 years. I am so thankful that I am a part of the beauty industry and that I have gained so much knowledge, and I've have, took the amount of training and everything. I pretty much educated myself as well as my company, you know because I can't leave my company out. All right, my company is an amazing company, by the way, that I partner with that offers a ton of free training of teaching their consultants on when it comes to cosmetic products, teaching them about so many things. All right. And so I am very thankful for my company. All right. Also, I even took it a step further because I wanted to know more. I wanted to learn more. All right. And so I even took outside training besides the training that I was already getting from my company. I took outside training as well because I wanted to be knowledgeable for my clients. I didn't want to tell my clients things that I wasn't so for sure of myself. And so I wanted to be knowledgeable for my clients. All right. So that is why I did what I did. All right. And so, anyway, like I said, I created this ebook that is totally free. All right. I promise you, it'll get it, like all you have to do is sign up for it and it will get sent to your email address. All right. So when you provide your email address, that's how you will get it. All right. But again, you're going to love this guy. Again, if anyone been lost in the sauce when it comes to products, lost in the sauce as far as people saying you should be using products, but you like have no idea, okay, why do I need to be using these products? Like I don't need to use it. I don't think it fits me. I don't think that is something that I need to be, using, right? If you feel that way, then again, I don't fault you for thinking that way. I used to think that way for so long. All right. So anyway, let me share my screen with you guys. Let's see here. Um, make sure I am sharing myself. All right. Hopefully you guys can see everything okay. Hopefully you can. All right. So hopefully you're looking at my digital guide. This is the guide that I'm talking about. I wanted to show you guys. I don't want to just tell you guys how amazing my guide is without showing you it firsthand. But this is the guide that you would get when if you request, fill out the little form, requesting my free guide. Believe me, it is totally free. It will come to your email. All right. But this is it. This is the front cover of it. And it really is called the Simple Skincare Routine Guide. And the title speaks for itself. It is really simple. All right. It really is that it's a simple skincare guide that would teach you order application as well, teach you the benefits of what certain products, like how it benefits you. All right. And really, I am going to scroll through this. All right. But if you really want this guide, you can sign up for it. I will leave the description of how you can get it in my description. Um, uh I want to say description bar, but in the description, I guess description bar is okay. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the website link there so you can, if you want to get it, you can. All right. So of course it comes with a welcome page, and I'm just asking you if you ever wondered, what products should I use first? How many skincare products do I actually need? Because sometimes we can overdo it on products, and so I have heard a lot of people say that I really thought I needed like 10 to 15 products. That's what discouraged me from even wanting to do a skincare routine because I feel like that's overboard. If you felt that way, then I want to tell you, no, you do not need a whole lot of products to start a skincare routine. All right. So I want to clarify that. All right. So also, why isn't my skincare routine working? That might be a question that you might have asked yourself. And it's probably not working because, you could possibly be using the wrong products for your skin type. All right. And so anyway, in this guide, you would have more clarity. All right. I also have my website as well as a video. You click on this video, you click right here, it will upload a video for you to watch. All right. And it's a video for this guide. I go over this guide kind of like how I'm going over it now, but I'm more detailed in this video. All right. And I kind of go page per page per page, of talking about this guide and everything. All right. So yeah, you will enjoy the video. All right. And then scrolling going down, why is a skincare routine matters? I kind of go over why does it matter? Because a lot of people feel that maybe it doesn't matter. And for a long time, I used to think that way, that skincare routine doesn't matter. But I'm just going to go over maybe two out of the list that I have here. One is it does improve your hydration. Believe me, I learned that firsthand that my hydration of my skin has improved dramatically since I have incorporated skincare routine. All right. Another one is it keeps your skin clean. That is important. All right. You need your skin to be clean in order to, help to remove germs and pollution and dirt and everything off your skin. Your skin becomes unhealthy when there's germs sitting on your skin, when there's pollution and dirt and everything. Your skin is going to start having what is called like conditions. All right. Where people tend to start having certain conditions that they start developing. All right. And you don't want that. You don't want to start developing real dry skin, or anything else for that matter. All right. So let me move on. I'm gonna move on to another page here. So I do go over steps on skincare, like step one, cleanse. All right. And the purpose, it removes dirt, oil, makeup, and impurities. And then I also talk about morning, it washes away sweat and oil that builds up overnight. And then I talk about in the evening time, it removes makeup, your sunscreen, it removes dirt in a daily buildup. So it kind of just go over what's the importance of cleansing, okay? Because a lot of people may feel like, okay, cleansing is not that important, all right? But it is. And then I'll go over step two, tone. And toning is optional. That's not something that you must have to do, but some people might find the benefits of toning. And I actually do find the benefits of toning. I love using a toner. All right. And so, I just go over what the purpose behind a toner and the benefits of it, because it hydrates, it soothes, it balances the skin. Okay. I'm gonna move on. Then I go over the benefits of a serum. Okay, but if you get this guy, you could kind of learn the benefits of each product, and you need to know the benefits because otherwise you will feel like, what's the purpose behind even using these products? And I know, like, if I don't know the benefits of a particular product, I'm not going to know how to properly use it. And that was my thing 6 years ago. If you knew me 6 years ago, I didn't know order application. I didn't know the benefits of products. I was using products wrong, y'all. When I was having my acne flare-ups, uh, I would go like if I had ran out of Noxzema, because Noxzema was my go-to product that I would get when I was having a flare-up. But guess what though? I will wait till the flare up happens for me to be concerned about my skin, and then I'm in panic mode. Like, okay, I gotta use this Noxzema because I was thinking that's how I was supposed to use my Noxzema. I didn't think that I was supposed to use it every day. I was thinking I needed to only use it when there was an issue with my skin, and I would use it. That's how I would use it. And my backup product would be Claricel. But again, I wasn't using these products correctly. I was supposed to be using these products morning and night, and I wasn't using these products morning and night. I was using these products whenever I was having an issue, when I was having a big bumps over my forehead, on my face, on my cheeks, on my nose, on my chin. When I see when I was seeing those issues, that is when I will apply either Nizema or Claricel on my face. And then when I run out of these products, then I'm in panic mode, have to hurry up and go to my local store and get more of it. But y'all, I was using the products wrong. How many of you are only using you have skincare products and you do have them in your bathroom, stored in your bathroom or your bedroom, you have them, but you're not using them morning and night. You're not using it every day. You're just using it randomly or occasionally. Because I've had clients that literally have told me that they use their products occasionally. They use their products randomly. That is not how you're supposed to use your skincare products, y'all. You're supposed to use it morning and night every single day without a beat, without a beat. Consistent, consistently. You need to be using your products consistently. That's the only way your products is going to help you. Think about it like this: if a doctor had diagnosed with someone with hypertension, blood pressure, and the doctor prescribed them some medicine. When you leave the doctor's office, when you go pick up your prescription from from the pharmacy, your doctor more than likely told you that you now have to take this prescription, but every single day, and there's going to be on your bottle, it's going to give you instructions on how you're supposed to use it, right? It may say you need to take this every morning, or you need to take this every afternoon, or something like that, right? But what if you left, got it from the pharmacy, started taking it only when you felt like it, only when you thought it was beneficial for you to take it? How would that help your blood pressure? How would it help lower your blood pressure? It would not. Your blood pressure will still be high, right? Because you're not properly taking your prescription like you're supposed to. So look at skincare products like that. Look at it as a prescription in order to help your skin to be healthy. All right. But if you're only applying the product whenever you felt like it, or whenever you felt the buzz to use it, how is it going to help you? It's not. All right. It's not going to help you at all. All right. So I just want you to think about that. All right. And I'll go over evening routine order as well as morning routine order as well. All right, because I think that's important. Also, I'll go over the common skincare mistakes that people tend to do, like skipping sunscreen, inconsistency, something that I just got done talking about. People not using their products consistently. They're using it inconsistently, using it randomly whenever they feel like it. Sleeping in makeup. I hear a lot of people say they sleep in their makeup, and I used to be guilty of that myself. Okay, 100%. I used to be guilty. All right. And then also, I even give you a homework assignment, like a 7-day glow challenge. where you, start incorporating a skincare routine for 7 days. See how it benefits you. See if it works for you. And then I even request in my video the video that's included in my ebook. I give my clients or well, I should say clients because I give the people that get this book a challenge, a homework assignment to, take a before picture and take an after picture. I like to see the results. All right, and I provide the my number, so I can see. I want to see the results. I want to see, did you get results from from this challenge, basically from this ebook. Was this ebook helpful? Was this ebook beneficial for you? All right, that is what's important for me. I created this guide because I want to help so many people out there, because I know that I used to think that products was not beneficial. I used to think products could not help my skin. I didn't think I was even a candidate to even be using skincare products, but I was so wrong. Keep in mind, I did know about my acne issues, but I just thought I made my acne issues be a norm situation, like it's the norm, right? It's what everybody go through. And only way for me to fix it is if it happens, then I hurry up and go see about it. You see how my thinking was? My thinking was all jacked up, and I didn't even realize my thinking was jacked up. I thought my thinking was accurate, correct. All right. Nobody could tell me nothing. All right. But that is what I thought. And then when I learned better, I was in shock status. Shock status. All right. So anyway, that is really it. And of course, in the last page, I just, introduce myself, who I am. And that's really it. That is the guide. All right. But before I end this video, whatever, I want you guys, this is my Keke Beauty Care Expert Facebook page. So if you're not following me over there, definitely follow me over there. All right. I do post. I try to post daily if I can. Today, as I'm doing this live, or I said live, as I'm doing this video of me, just, really just trying to promote this simple skincare routine guide, because I want a lot of people to be aware of this guide. I want a lot of people to definitely start implementing this guide and letting me know if they have seen a change in their skin. I want you guys to know. I want you guys to be able to tell me if that has happened for you. I want to help as many people as possible, all right? But anyway, another thing I was going to say is that on my page here, what I do, I like to do daily themes, and basically I do them inside my communities, which is my Facebook groups community. So again, if you're not a member of my communities and you would like to be, definitely you are more than welcome to join my communities. I have a Facebook, one of my Facebook group communities is called the Real Skin, Real Talk Facebook group. All right. So you can definitely join that. All right. It's a public group community, but you can join it. Also, I have, oh, right. I have, what else? I have Keke Beauty and Color Lab. That's another Facebook group community, as well as Keke Gold Lounge Experience. And I have so many more, but I won't name them all. But it just to kind of give you an idea, all right? But I do have 7 Facebook group communities, and you're more than welcome to join one or two, or if you want to join all of them, you're more than welcome to join them all if you want to, all right? But yeah, before I go though, I wanted to go over the post here. I do what is called a testimonial Thursday, where I just post testimonials of clients, of their of their basically of the results of their improvement, what they noticed when they've used the products consistently. All right, and so I just want to show you. All right, and so I just posted here testimonial Thursday. Nothing makes me happier than seeing real people gain confidence in their skin. These amazing before and after photos show what can happen when you stay consistent with a skincare routine and use products designed to support healthier looking skin. Improve skin texture, smoother looking skin, reduced appearance of blemishes and irritation, healthier looking complexion, more confidence. Consistency is the key. And I do tell my clients this all the time, y'all. Consistency is the key. Skincare is not about perfection. It's about creating healthy habits and giving your skin the care it deserves. Thank you to everyone who trusts me to be a part of their skincare journey. Your results inspire others to take the first step toward caring for their skin. All right. And so that's pretty much the post here. But these are some before and after photos. I do have some more before and after photos. If I go to here, um, here's one right here. I'm gonna click on it where it, just talking about the skincare set here, all right? And so client glow up spotlight. There's nothing better than seeing confidence grow right alongside healthier skin. So there's one there. Let's see, and I do one more before I end it. One right here. If I click on it. All right, there it goes. So the proof of consistency is the key to healthy, glowing skin. So you see my magic, well, I shouldn't call it magic word, but you see my word that my key word that I tend to say, and and I actually do tend to say this with my clients, consistency. All right, that is the key in order to see results with your products. You have to use your products consistently. Also, another important factor that I didn't mention that I always do tell my clients is making sure the products is not, you're not allergic to the products. That's important. All right. You got to make sure the product is, you're not allergic to the product. How can you test a product? Is by testing it on your forearm, a piece size of the amount of the product on your forearm or the back of your lower part of your ear right here. You can do it here. You can do it on your wrist, but just a small amount. All right, just not a large gob, but a small amount. You let it sit for between 10 to 30 minutes. And again, this is according to how much time you have. If you have 30 minutes to spare to let a product sit, I say definitely do that. But if you only have 10 minutes to spare, let the product sit for 10 minutes. If you don't notice any itching, no redness, uh, burning, anything like that, then you're good to go. That means you're not allergic to the product. But if you do have any of those things that I mentioned, burning, itching, redness, you need to remove the product immediately off your body, off your wrist or off your forearm. And that just means that you do not use that product anymore. All right. That means you're allergic to the product. All right. But if you don't experience any of that, then you're good to go and you should be totally fine on using the product. All right. That's what I tell my clients all the time. And that is pretty much how you would know whether or not you're allergic to the product. All right. So hopefully that was helpful. I'm gonna stop sharing, but hopefully that was very, very helpful. Well, let me know if anything I said was helpful. Also, definitely let me know how you like the guide because again, it's called the Simple Skincare Routine Guide, and it was made to be simple and simplified um, for you guys. All right, I want you guys to benefit from this guide. I want you to start. Seeing the importance of incorporating a skincare routine and seeing results, seeing how your skin improved. For me, it really did just take. I noticed the softness in my skin right away. I noticed all that, but really, what took the cake for me and what like really like uh made things become more realer for me was when I took a past photo that I just stumbled up on because Facebook is so great about showing you old memories, right? And so I looked at an old memory of myself of a photo that I uploaded, years ago, and I saw it, and I was like, OMG, like my skin looked different. And so then I started showing those photos in my when I do skincare classes because I wanted people to see that the proof. I want people to see that using a skincare route, having incorporating a skincare routine does work. It does help. All right, you can see a difference. You can see improvement. All right. And so that is why I'm a big believer and passionate about talking about skin health. I really, 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 really am. Okay. Again, I'm an acne prone girl. And am I telling you that I never experienced acne like flare-ups, period? No, that's not what I'm saying. All right. But I do have minimum flare-ups versus before I was having flare-ups all the time. Now it's not like that anymore. All right. And so I just want to put that out there. All right. But I'm gonna go ahead and end, and I am past time. All right. But thank y'all so much for the love and the support that I do receive about just in my business. All right. But don't forget to follow me over at Keke Beauty Care Expert over on Facebook. If you can, I truly, truly appreciate it. If you have any questions or any concerns about anything that I talked about, down in the comment, you're more than welcome to ask me any questions that you may have. I'll try to answer them the best of my ability. All right. And that is it. Time to go. All right. Bye.